Cost you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. The homegirl Gloss, Memphis rapper, Glorilla. Now, we have seen this all too many times in the hip-hop game, fam. All too many times. And before we get into details on this situation, I want to kind of run you back. You know, when it come to these two, they was cool. You know, had a relationship. When it come to Memphis, the women of Memphis was sticking together to get in the game. A lot of them was on records together, right? Now we know Glow come through the door with the FNF, and she kind of took off fast. You know what I'm saying? I want to say she was in a deal, man, like 2 weeks after the record dropped. You know what I'm saying? We got it. Everybody was shopping for Glorilla. Now, at the same time, everybody liked Glorilla. Everybody liked her character. We just seen Glorilla win some awards. We just seen Glorilla when it come to her tour and different things like that. I mean, she winning. People pulling up for her. They rocking with Glow. You know, she the new face of the females. Now, fast forward. Gloss have been having a lot of ups and downs in the hip-hop game. She didn't pop off the way people thought she should have popped off, right? So she be on shows like Baddies and doing all these type different things to get the bag. Gloss just bought a new 2025, I think it was a Hyundai or something, and they were saying that she broke. So she went on her social media speaking. In the process of her speaking, fans was asking her about Glorilla in their relationship. So Gloss come out and was saying, you know, she really a loner anyway. You know what I'm saying? She really don't kick it with females. She alone anyway, and she do her own thing and get her own money. Now, I thought, you know, these two cool. We done seen them together. You know, they bought each other different things. And I thought everything was 100 between the two. But Gloss Up is saying that she's really a loner now. Well, we thought you had homegirl. We seen you around different people. If you notice, when Glow just won her award, I mean, Gloss don't never be around the same homegirls that she had around in the F&F video. You know, they be pulling up with her. And one would think if Gloss the one that's rapping and trying to get the bag, that Glow would get closer to her, you know, to try to make her career pop off. I haven't even seen a feature when it comes to Glorilla and Gloss. And I was saying this in my mind, maybe like the last year. I'm like, I don't think their relationship, you know, is going to last. And you can see now that it didn't last. Why is it we see when one get on like a Glorilla, is it Glow fault? Or could it be Gloss? Because it seemed that a lot of people don't seem to like Gloss' attitude as a female. Now, she hard on the mic. I can't take nothing away from her. But a lot of people seem to not like her attitude and her approach towards the game. I must say, when it comes to QC now, she was signed with QC. Everybody up under that roster kind of fell to a wayside, except for Lil Baby fam when they sold the label. Now, Glorilla haven't responded to this, and I know she probably not respond to this, but I wonder what was the cause. Was it jealousy? A lot of times when you get on, you can feel the jealousy amongst your peers, even if they don't say nothing. So it's very possible that Glorilla could have been around Gloss and felt the vibe like this not the same. She really want to be in my position. And truthfully, fam, you know, people that really want to be rappers and they really want this fame, you know, they'll cross out their own partner for it, or they'll get jealous or hatred towards their partner once they see that an individual have got on like Glorilla. Glorilla is everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she big time right now. And for Gloss to say that she a loner, you know, and people that usually say that they're a loner, you got a lot of people that usually be loners. You know what I'm saying? Like they kick it to themselves. I'm one of them type for real. But did nobody force me, you know what I'm saying, to do that? It was already in me. I don't think Gloss wanna be a loner, you know what I'm saying? Especially chasing a rap career. It's kind of hard to be a loner. So by her saying this, I'm seeing it's a fall when it comes to her career, fam. And a lot of times I need y'all to understand what you think is for you is not for you. What you want is not what you need. So when it comes to the hip hop game, if you look at Gloss, she got two boys, I think. Glorilla don't got no kids. A lot of time you get more out of life by taking care of your kids that God have brought into this world for you. You feel me? A lot of times you can get blessings through your kids, never telling what they might grow up to be. You know what I mean? God got his ways of working. So I believe when it comes to gloss up career, the rap game just might not be for you. Even though you can rap, it's millions of people that can rap. But the rap game is not for them. You know what I'm saying? They didn't make it. So if you try to hold on to that, it'll have you hating people that's successful in the rap game. People that you know like Glorilla, fam. Because you're trying to hold on to something and God got something else for you. You can be more at a peace without even being a rapper. She thinking in her mind, Glo need to give me the pass me the torch, and which that'll be cool, you know, for an individual career. But at the same time, truthfully speaking, you know, you can have more peace doing something else, especially on God's call. It's all about peace. You can be a rapper and be stressed the fuck out trying to pay. You got to keep up with them bills that you got coming. A lot of people think, you know, just like Fat Joe was saying, a rapper's like check to check too, fam. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like they got to keep up. You got to stay relevant, stay in motion. You know what I'm saying? It's tiresome. You know what I mean? So hopefully Gloss Up can understand this part of the game and some people can get around her, fam, and she can open up other businesses. You don't necessarily got to be no rapper. You know what I'm saying? Even when it come back to the community of Memphis, open up different businesses, whether it's hair salons, barbershops, whatever, food places, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Take the bag and put the bag somewhere else. Rappers just be feeling like that's it. All I can do is rap. You feel me? They be wanting the fame. Because the money ain't even there. You gotta have Glorilla hits, fam. You gotta have guided somebody behind you to really pop it off right now. And that's just real. Because the money ain't even there like talking about. And then when they come to Memphis and when it come to the females in Memphis, the females is a hole in the game. We all thought they was finna stick together. Now they falling apart. So this just go to let you know what it is when it come to hip hop, when it come to that system, fam. You know, it's just something about the satanic, demonic music that cause people to fall out. You know what I'm saying? And another reason people fall out, fam, is because of the money. One having more money, more power than the other, and one think they should be in position. And I'm telling you, you can be a Glorilla and still not be at peace, fam. It's all about what's in here, and it's real talk. But I will keep y'all updated on situations though. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.